Crunchyroll licenses Hell's Paradise, The Asian Magus' Bride Season 2, Yuri is My Job, more anime, The Ice Guy in His Cool Female College, Dead Play, Ayaka, saving 80,000 gold in another world from my retirement, also license. Alien's coverage of Anime NYC sponsored by Yen Press. Crunchyroll announced during its panel at Anime NYC on Saturday that he has licensed The Hell's Paradise, The Asian Magus' Bride Season 2, Yuri is My Job, The Ice Guy in His Cool Female College, Dead Play, Ayaka, A Story of Bonds and Wounds, and saving 80,000 gold in another world from my retirement. Crunchyroll also streaming trailers for all these anime. Crunchyroll will stream the television anime adaptation of Yuji Kaku's Hell's Paradise, Jikokoraku manga worldwide, excluding Asia, in next year. Crunchyroll describes the anime. The end period is nearing its end. Gabimaru, a shinobi formerly known as the strongest in Iwagakure, who is now a death row convict, is told that he will be acquitted and set free if he can bring back the elixir of life for an island that is rumored to be the Buddhist borderland Sokovati, in hopes of reuniting with his beloved wife. Gabimaru heads to the island along with the executioner, Yamada Aisaiwon Sagiri. Upon arriving there, they encounter other death row convicts in search of the elixir of life, as well as a host of unknown creatures, every man-made statues, and the hermits who rule the island. Can Gabimaru find the elixir of life in this mysterious island and make it back home alive? Crunchyroll will stream the second season of the television anime based on Kori Yamasaki's The Asian Magus' Bride manga worldwide, excluding Asia, in April. The anime will also premiere in Japan on Tokyo MX and BS11. It will stream in Japan on Amazon Prime Video and Hikari TV in April. Crunchyroll describes the anime. Chise, who was able to accept Elias and herself, if not necessarily everything about her situation, after Cartapillas fell back into a slumber that would not last forever. Chise was able to go back to her regular life. Then she receives an invitation from a mutual aid organization for mages called the College, where the British Library exists, a secret society of mages. Encounters and interactions with the people are about to open some new doors. This is a story about saving yourself to save another. Crunchyroll will stream the television anime adaptation of Main Man's Yuri is My Job manga worldwide, excluding Asia, in spring. The anime also premiered in Japan in spring. Crunchyroll describes the anime. Himi gets roped into working at the weird cafe where the waitresses pretend to be students in an all-girl boarding school. She's strangely taken with her partner, Mitsuki, who's so kind to her in front of the customers. There's just one problem. Mitsuki really can't stand her. Crunchyroll will stream the television anime of Miyuki Tonogaya's The Ice Guy in His Cool Female College manga, worldwide excluding Asia, in January. The anime will premiere on January 4 on Tokyo MX, NBC, ABC TV, and Nagoya Broadcasting Network. The show will then air on BT Sasahi on January 6. Crunchyroll describes the anime. The setting is a workplace where the snowy white romance blows in like a blizzard. Himura is a descendant of Yuki Onas, living in modern times and a newbie office worker. When he gets emotionally overwhelmed, he ends up causing blizzards or starts building snowmen in igloos. Whenever he's sick with romantic feelings from his unique yet kind co-worker, Fuyutsuki intensify, he sometimes ends up freezing how those around him. Then there's Fuyutsuki. Everyone always sees her as a cold type, but Fuyutsuki is actually also pretty curious about her mysterious work co-worker, Himuro. Their relationship continues to gradually evolve daily during work and work events. Eventually, they start to spend time with each other outside of work, but they both are a bit awkward when it comes to love, so they just can't seem to get closer. A heartwarming workplace fantasy rom-com starring a similarly cool couple is about to begin. Crunchyroll will stream the television anime of Ryugo Narita and Shinta Fujimoto's Dead Play manga, worldwide excluding Asia, in April. The anime also premiered in Japan in April. Crunchyroll describes the anime. It's a showdown for the ages as a legendary hero takes on the corpse god Necromancer. But when the dust settles, something isn't quite right. In the final moments of their epic confrontation, the corpse god's final gambit shot was wholly unexpected. Reincarnation magic. Across space and time, a boy named Polka Shinoyama awakens feeling not quite himself, but would expected that the climatic battle between good and evil would turn out like this. Crunchyroll will stream Gora and King Records' original anime project, Ayaka, A Story of Bonds and Wounds, worldwide excluding Asia, next year. Crunchyroll describes the anime. The story follows Yukito Yanagi, an orphan who one day encounters an eccentric disciple of his father's. The strange man takes him to his birthplace on Aikajima, made up of 7 islands where mysterious being called Mitama and dragons are rumored to reside. There, Yukito meets his father's 2 other disciples but protect the harmony of Yakajima, which soon threatens to collapse. Crunchyroll will stream the television anime of Funa saving 80,000 gold in another world from a retirement light novel series worldwide, including the Indian subcontinent, but excluding the rest of Asia, in January. The anime will also premiere on the Animazine late night anime block on ABC TV and on TV Asahi Japan in January. Crunchyroll describes the anime. Mitsuha is an 18-year-old girl who's often mistaken for a middle schooler due to her childlike face and small stature. The story begins when she loses her parents and her older brother at the same time in an accident and ends up all alone in the world. She fails her university entrance exams due to the shock of losing her family. There are people who are after her parents' insurance money. She doesn't know whether she should go to college or start working. There are also lots of expenses to worry about, including living expenses and the cost of maintaining the house. One day, as she worries about how she survived, she's given the world-jumping ability by a mysterious being that allows her to go back and forth between this world and an isekai. Now that she has this ability, she comes up with a plan for a future which she saves 1 billion yen and which world for a total of 2 billion yen, 80,000 gold coins. That's right, this is a plan for a girl with no one to rely on to live a peaceful, stable retired life in the future.